I just pulled these off, and man, that's y'all need to learn to clean your hoses up. Take care of your hose. You know what I'm saying? Like this isn't right. This is a new hose. This looks like factory. I don't think this has ever come off in the last, 20 plus years. That's pretty bad. Pretty bad. It's almost a 30-year-old hose right there, from what I can tell. I mean, and it's really spongy. There's like this pliable. I had to take the pliers here, and it was pretty much. You can see there. See what I mean? Like, I don't think it's ever come off because that's the only place it's clean. There's the top hose, but this one here is the one that comes right off the water pump. Or no, that was the very bottom one. This one was the one that was coming off the actual water pump. This one here, the one that was coming off the radiator. I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Either way, that's a stock hose. I can tell. And like I said, I mean, these are stock clamps. So I imagine this one here, obviously it says Gates on it. Man. All right, so I want to give you guys a full preview about what's happening here. Look at this. I have all the room in the world to stick my big old hand. I'm a 6 foot, 200 pound dude, okay? It is not hard. Let me get that camera in there. It is not hard for me to reach that bolt, and then the other one that was right down over here. All I do is flip the wrench over, and look at that. I didn't even need the gear drive. I had more than enough room. I could put a socket back there if I really, really wanted to. What, are you trying to say this isn't gonna reach? I mean, even right there, bam. We've got, and that's a big ratchet. I mean, there's so many smaller ones, and if you got a 1/4 inch drive, you would have absolutely no problem getting that sucker out of there. So, yeah, I don't want to hear anybody complain about how this is a difficult thing to do. There's plenty of room. Take your airbox off, take all your junk out right here. Whoops, sorry, let me back up. But yeah, take all your junk out, give yourself a little bit of room to get your hand in here. And as I said, I'm a big guy. This hand is not small. There's plenty of room back there. That is not as tight a compartment as everybody's making it sound. Maybe the 1.8, because it is a little bit longer. So maybe the 1.8 has problems getting back there. But as far as this 1.6, dude, you guys are golden. You know what I mean? Just go ahead and tackle it and get it done. This is easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Okay, as you can see here, we're all ready. We've got it fully assembled. All the stuff's in there. It's all nice and sealed up. As you can see here as well, I've got this one installed. Oh, there we go. Got this one installed, ready to go. That one there will not be used until we were actually able to pull this out and block it off, which we'll worry about that later. Currently, we need to get this one back here. And the issue is that guy right there, there's that stud, and we need to get some silicone on that. So first things first, rather than put it on this end, try to fish it through there and end up smacking it on a bunch of crap, I am going to take my lovely gloved hand here and this stuff, and I'm going to do my best to finagle putting some silicone on that guy right there. Let's see how well I can do. This actually isn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. And I'm actually using the camera because I can see better on the camera screen. Oh, maybe not. Okay. Oof, there we go. Obviously, this is way too much. So, no, I don't plan on leaving all of this here. You can see here where I can actually see I'm putting a much thinner application on. Alright, that'll do. And I'm just going to do my best to go around. Yeah, see, that's way too much. Way too much. Really, I want to be able to get it around the bottom of that there. There we go. Alright. There, that looks better. Oh. Without dropping the freaking camera. So the hardest part about doing this during practice, because it did recommend to practice this a few times, and I also recommend to practice this a few times, is the speedo cable right there. And then getting it over the stud. Oh, let's go back this out. Okay. Now that we've done that, we want to make sure we keep it away so we're not gonna cause any problems there. Oh, Jesus. See, that worked out real well, didn't it? Pull it out. Make sure we didn't smack anything, so we got just the smallest bit there. Let's go ahead, check and make sure our silicone is fine. All right, try it again. Again, freaking steel cables. All right. I think it's gonna be right there. Let me set this here. Can I get a shot? I can't. Just gonna have to bear with me. Oh, that's the money right there. That actually turned out better than I thought it was going to. We're gonna grab our gear driver. Hopefully it's gonna work. Oh, you jerk, you're not gonna work, are you? I was afraid of that. Okay. Let me try this guy. This is the part I guess maybe I should have practiced a bit more. There we go. That worked out. Okay, so let me move this down here and show you what's happening. This is probably going to be the hardest part of the whole entire thing. And as you can see, I did put a lock washer on there because I don't want to worry about this coming out when I'm not able to get to it. Okay, now, man, well this is kind of a pain, okay? I thought I was filming it, and I did a really good job of not filming it, but you can see right there, I got that stud on, and we need to tighten it up now. So, I'm gonna squeeze my definitely not Japanese approved hand in here and see how tight I can get this thing. Oh yeah, that's how much room I've got to work with. What the show must go on. So unless you're a heavier set person, there's really no reason why you shouldn't be able to get to that. I did it just kind of loose. I didn't do it very tight. Come back over here. I know I can't get an actual wrench. Oh, lost my light. I know I can't get an actual wrench on it. So what I'm gonna have to do is probably just go open in. Find a shorty. Cause see, we gotta get right there. And this will be my 10 on my gear driver, and you can see it's not fitting there. So we gotta find, there we go, boxy brown. And get in there. Oh man, that's gonna suck. Okay, let's go find a little guy. Alright, so I was actually able to turn this around on the back side of it and get it to come in this way. Now, what was weird is I couldn't get it at first. Yeah, oh well. It's already tight, but we got that one done. We got the other side done, which was the 12. And now it's good and in there. So, oh, there we go. See if we can get some light. Oh, my lights are dying. But yeah, you can see it buried back in there. The best angle, obviously, is going to be right here. And as you can see, I'll get you some better shots, but it's in there. Now we'll just start hooking up all the other stuff, and I'm going to let that silicone cure before I do too much more.
Alrighty, we are back
I'm back again. Yeah. Anyways, so we got the light shining on our dealy deal there. As you can see, maybe there you go. As you can see right there, I'm just trying to feed this guy in, and you know, I'm usually pretty good about putting it in the hole. I'm not so much the opposite direction. So bear with me. I'm just sitting here like, you know, stabbing it. Give me a sec here. This is gonna be a two-man job, two-hand job. Oh, they're bad today. They're bad. It's about 5 in the morning here. Let's see. I'm trying to get you set up so you can watch, but it doesn't look like we're gonna. Oh, maybe. No, it's lighting's crap too. Let me see if we can get better light. All right, try this again. So as you can see, right in there, I'm just trying to get that guy in there. Just give me just a sec. I'll get that, and then yeah, we'll go from there. So this is become kind of monotonous. Let's see if I can get some light. Of all the gear-driven tools I have, I do not have a 7mm for some reason. I will after this. Alright, so we've got it pretty much fully installed. You can see the hose coming out here. I've just routed up there because we have a radiator we're opening next. I did put this up here, the zip tie. And the reason why is because there's a bunch of wires and stuff hanging down there. We have some brake lines, and I really don't want any contact directly to happen. I also took some of this, you know, protection, I guess, whatever this stuff would be called. I pulled that from an big old hose that I had. I think that's actually from Leroy. And other than that, I did loop the heater core lines for now until I do something else. I'll probably just get a shorter one to go right there, or plug them off all together and just not even run it from right here, and then plug that one as well at the actual housing. So yeah, there you go, got it done. So I'm gonna get this cleaned up, get this off of here, because next we have the DNA Motors radiator going in, dual fan, aluminum fan shroud. That'll be the next video I post. Thanks for watching. Stay frosty, folks. You know what's funny is actually in the directions, if you go through it all, which, you know, if you learned anything in school, it taught you to read the directions first. You go through right here, number 17. It says, smaller plate is used if you have removed the water neck on your head. Large plate is to block off the water neck, which is this one right here. Either way, you have a nice paperweight or key fob. You're welcome. So I guess this is our paperweight. I'm kind of glad that we have the smaller one. But yeah, that's actually pretty cool. Thanks, guys. I dig the humor inside the directions there. You know, it's a nice break from just monotonous reading.